Sawasdee, thank you for joining us for the midday edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. I'm Surapalao Tharanarit. Thailand's Prime Minister and Foreign Minister have strongly rejected remarks by Cambodian Senior Minister and Human Rights Commission Chairman Khao Remy, which were seen as interfering with Thailand's election, stressing that no country has the right to influence Thai voters or undermine national sovereignty. Yesterday, Prime Minister and Interior Minister Anutin Chanvirakul, who is also the leader of the Phumjai Thai Party, responded to comments by the Cambodian minister, urging Thai voters not to support his party, stressing that Thais alone have the right to decide how they vote, and that Thailand's sovereignty and independence cannot be violated by anyone.
แต่ว่าจริงๆแล้วมันไม่มีใครมีสิทธิ์มาบอกว่าใครจะเลือกใครหรอกครับพี่น้องประชาชนคนไทยเขาทราบดีว่าเลือกคนไหนเลือกพรรคไหนเข้าไปแล้วเนี่ยความเป็นเอกราชความมีอธิปไตยของประเทศไทยจะเป็นอย่างไรผมว่าไม่จำเป็นต้องมาพูดแล้วผลงานแล้วก็สิ่งที่ได้กระทำไปก็น่าจะเป็นเครื่องพิสูจน์ให้เห็นได้อย่างเป็นที่ประจักษ์ชัดนะครับ
Prime Minister Anutin dismissed claims that his election victory could lead to conflict, saying such rhetoric reflects fear of his leadership. The Prime Minister stressed that no country, including Cambodia, could intimidate Thailand or interfere with its internal affairs, adding that Thailand remains strong and restrained. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Sihasak Phongketkaew condemned the remarks, saying such statements constitute interference with Thailand's domestic politics and undermine trust during a fragile ceasefire period. The Foreign Minister emphasized that Thailand seeks stable and constructive relations with Cambodia, but will not accept provocation, especially from senior officials. He urged Cambodian leaders to exercise restraint in public statements, noting that Thailand has consistently done the same. Thailand's Election Commission has issued a warning to political parties, candidates and the public over referendum campaigning on the drafting of a new constitution, stressing that false or unlawful information could lead to criminal penalties and loss of voting rights. The Election Commission Office of Thailand, or EC, has issued formal guidelines and warnings on campaigning related to the upcoming referendum on whether to approve a new constitution. The Commission said political parties, election candidates, private organizations, and the public are free to express opinions both for and against the draft charter, but must avoid false information, intimidation, incitement, or any action that violates the Referendum Act, warning that violations, including providing false information, offering money or benefits to influence voting, gambling on referendum results, or unlawfully transporting voters, carry severe penalties, including prison terms of up to 10 years, fines of up to 200,000 baht, and possible revocation of voting rights for up to 5 years. The Election Commission will organize equal and balanced public forums for both sides. Those wishing to participate must register with the EC office or provincial offices between January 14th and 16th via Google Form. A selection meeting will be held via Zoom on January 22nd, followed by recorded discussions on January 25th. The content will be broadcast nationwide on television and online platforms from January 28th to February 6th. The Commission also banned the publication of opinion polls during the final 7 days before the referendum and until voting ends, stressing strict enforcement of the law. Thai authorities have lifted martial law and the curfew in NARATHIWAT province after the situations were brought under control as security agencies continue reviewing CCTV footage and forensic evidence linked to coordinated attacks in the Deep South. Prime Minister says the incidents were clearly acts of unrest and has ordered a major review of intelligence operations. Authorities officially lifted martial law and the curfew in NARATHIWAT yesterday after security forces assessed that the situation is now under control to ease public hardship and support economic activity and tourism. Despite the move, security forces remain on high alert and continue patrols across sensitive areas. Meanwhile, police are accelerating their investigation into coordinated bombings and arson attacks at 11 petrol stations across Yala, Narathiwat, and Pattani. Deputy National Police Chief Samran Nuanma said forensic evidence and multiple CCTV recordings are being examined and compared with existing databases. Authorities have yet to identify the perpetrators, but believe the attacks were intended to destabilize the region. Prime Minister and Interior Minister Anutin Chanvirakul acknowledged the incidents as organized unrest across all three provinces. The Prime Minister cited political motives and efforts to undermine peace and ordered a full overhaul of intelligence operations.
มันหลายๆอย่างรวมกันนะครับก็สอบถามแล้วก็ให้ผู้ที่เกี่ยวข้องอยู่ในพื้นที่นะครับได้วิเคราะห์แล้วก็ประเมินคร่าวๆให้ฟังก็มันมีเรื่องเกี่ยวพันหมดทั้งการเมืองทั้งเรื่องของความไม่หวังดีนะครับการที่ไม่ต้องการเห็นความสงบสุขหรือสันติสุขเกิดขึ้นแล้วก็รวมไปถึงเรื่องของการบอกก่อนที่จะมีการต่ออายุการประกาศสถานการณ์ฉุกเฉินเนี่ยก็มักจะมีเรื่องเหล่านี้เกิดขึ้นตามที่เขาเก็บสถิติมานะครับผมก็ฟังแต่ว่าสิ่งที่ต้องแจ้งเขาก็คือการข่าวต้องสังคายนาอย่างมากไม่ว่าจะพูดว่าจะเกิดเหตุจากอะไรก็แล้วแต่หรือจะบอกว่าสุดความสามารถในการที่จะไปทราบได้อะไรได้เนี่ยในทางฐานะที่เป็นผู้บริหารมันก็ต้องบอกว่ารับฟังไม่ได้
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is closely monitoring ongoing protests in Iran and has put contingency plans in place to evacuate Thai nationals if the situation escalates into armed conflict. Protests have continued for more than 2 weeks in Tehran and other major cities in Iran, prompting Thailand's Ministry of Foreign Affairs to heighten monitoring and preparedness. Deputy Director General of the Department of Information and Deputy Spokesperson for the Foreign Ministry, Panidon Pachimsawat, said the Royal Thai Embassy in Tehran has issued advisories urging Thai nationals to exercise caution, avoid protest areas, and closely follow official updates from the embassy. Thais are also advised to postpone non-essential travel to Iran. There are currently around 190 Thai nationals living in the country. The embassy has been coordinating regularly with the Thai community and has contingency plans in place should an evacuation become necessary. Those needing assistance can contact the embassy or the Consular Affairs Department. Meanwhile, Mangkon Prathum Keo, Director General of the Consular Affairs Department, said overseas voting arrangements in Tehran are under review. 3 voting options have been planned: in-person voting at the embassy, postal voting, and mobile polling units. Authorities are assessing the security situation, and if conditions prevent voting, regulations allow the embassy to cancel the overseas election. After the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, or BMA, asked for cooperation to work from home starting yesterday, air quality in Bangkok remains at orange levels this morning, with Bang Rak district recording the highest PM2.5 concentration, while SAMUT SAKHON tops the national pollution ranking. This morning, the Bangkok Air Quality Information Center reported that average PM2.5 levels across Bangkok stood at 43.3 micrograms per cubic meter, remaining in the orange health impact level. The highest PM2.5 reading in the capital was recorded in Bang Rak district at 62.5 micrograms per cubic meter, followed by Pathumwan, Jatuchak, Sathon, and Lat Krabang. Several other districts also reported elevated pollution levels close to or above health advisory thresholds. National air quality data from the Air for Thai website shows a worsening trend, with Samut Sakhon province recording the highest PM2.5 level nationwide at 88.55 micrograms per cubic meter. It was followed by Samut Songkhram, Ayutthaya, Samut Prakan, and Bangkok. Authorities advise children, the elderly, and people with underlying health conditions to limit outdoor activities as air pollution levels continue to pose health risks. And that is it for our midday edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. For more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Thanks for being with us. สวัสดีครับ